hope everyone enjoyed a lovely Independence Day holiday weekend with a lot of fun and outdoors. And I have to say thank you so much to the visitors from New Hampshire, because not only did they pack their swimsuits and belongings, they also packed up the heat and humidity and took it back to, well, where they live. So for at least a few days, lower heat and lower humidity, a bit of a exhale for us. Let's take a look at the mixed menu that we have coming up for the next few days. Definitely lower humidity and less heat. Although it may not be warm enough for some, especially in southern New Hampshire, there really is going to be a decent rainstorm to the south. It's just going to skim southernmost New Hampshire, and we'll get into those details in just a second. And it's going to be somewhat unsettled into the later part of the week, but it is going to become more summery as we return back into the 80s, maybe even a few lower 90s. Right now, current temperatures across the state, I'll take it. I mean, I guess I don't really have much of a choice, but it's in the 80s, upper 70s, and Jaffrey right now. There is drier air to the north, though. That's that less humid air that we're going to notice. And we still have a few tendrils of clouds and some showers and storms off to the south of us. A few homemade popcorn clouds up in the mountains, but those are now starting to fade with the loss of the heating of the day. And here is our next weather maker. And I say our. I'd like to be inclusive, but really it's going to be southernmost New Hampshire, because most of this is going to track right across Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island into the south, and is really going to bypass us. Meanwhile, off to the north and west of there, you notice this nice clear swath of air. That is going to be drier air that moves in for Wednesday after a rather unsettled Monday and Tuesday, at least in central and southern New Hampshire, with again the heaviest rain to our south. But there is still a heat dome out there, so folks, it is going to warm up again. It's just not going to be 95 to 100 degree heat here as we move in towards the end of the week, and there will be still some risks of showers and thunder showers. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about tonight. We drop into the 50s in Whitefield and Berlin. That's just beautiful. Lower humidity. It's really going to feel very nice. But even through the Lakes region and through the Upper Valley, we drop to around 60 or in the lower 60s. But again, that lower humidity. Southern New Hampshire, well, you dry out the latest, and at the same time, there is going to be some storminess coming in from the south. But for tomorrow, well, again, take a look at this. The warmest and driest weather and the sunniest weather is going to be the farther north, where you're in the upper 70s to near 80. See, take that, Southern New Hampshire. That's what the folks up north are saying. It's our time to be warmer. Meanwhile, in the south, 60s and 70s, because you're going to be closest to the cloud shield and to that rain. So let's talk about the next 7 days. You can see tomorrow, sunniest weather north. On average, we're about 70, 73 in Concord, upper 60s, lower 70s in places like Nashua and Manchester. Tuesday is the day, Monday night and Tuesday, that we get into, I wouldn't say the steadiest of the rain, because I do believe that stays south, but definitely more showery, maybe a few breaks of sun up north, and we're only in the 60s as a result. We do bounce back to near 80 degrees on Wednesday. We're near 90 on Thursday, and then we do reintroduce the chance of those July showers and thunder showers as we work into next weekend.